Hello, friends, and happy Monday. It is I, Lori Grafe, here hosting the clip and chat session because Jeremy is wandering. Funny story, I did not have the microphone set up. I was just sitting here listening to the opening reel, and I'm like, oh, wait, how are they going to hear me? So that was like a 15-second before the show. I need my microphone. That's how my Monday's going. Happy Monday, friends. I'm so glad you're here. We have a pretty big clip tonight, so I am not going to chat on screen in front of you. I'll probably just chat in the chat. And our guest tonight is Jimmy Gagliardi. We've been friends with Jim for quite some time. An amazing electric guitar player. Has done a lot of shows with Jeremy, like live shows. So it's kind of cool to hear some of Jeremy's originals and some Ren Fair tunes tonight that on electric guitar that, Jeremy and Jim haven't played for a couple years since he moved out to Texas. So it's kind of nice just to kind of watch them connect again. And Jim hasn't played some of the Ren Fair songs, so Jeremy was teaching him those. So it's just kind of fun to watch like a new perspective, I would say. On Ren Fair music. So mostly, Jim plays rock, I would say, and so there were links in the email if you got the email, and I will also share plenty of links in the chat tonight. And we're just going to jump into the clip because it's about a good 50 minutes of music, which is kind of fun tonight. We're just going to switch it up. And so we'll play like a first half, and then I'll jump in the middle and say hello again just to make sure everybody's cool. And everybody's doing well. Jeremy and Mark had a really great weekend, another good weekend in Avalon Fair. Weather was great. And Jeremy just called and said sends his regards to everybody right before the show here. So let's just jump into this big old clip.
Well, hey Wanderers. So I have found my way down to the Houston area to hang out with my good friend James Gagliardi, and we have not gotten to play in a while. So this has been a treat, getting a chance to hang out with each other, and we thought while we were doing that, we would invite you fine folks at home along. While we were wandering, we will just bring you along for the ride. So thanks for tuning in, and hope you enjoy this trip with us.
Play it however you want. It's your song. like there was no time at all between.
Nope.
Picking right up where we left off.
Yep.
Let's scooch this just a little closer.
We'll edit this out in post. Don't worry.
I think it adds personality. It is so fun to play with you again. I'm so happy to be a part of it.
Yeah. So I've been teaching Jim some of the early music stuff that Mark and I have been playing for Avalon over the last few weeks, and it's so good to get a chance to reconnect with old friends and like hear this conversation happening again after like a few years that we didn't get to play with each other at all.
Close to 4.
Oof.
Doesn't feel like it,
Uh-uh.
especially when you sit down and play, but it's been almost 4 years.
Yeah, and for a while we were playing together quite a lot. I mean, it showed up a little on the live stream, but we were playing usually 1 or 2 times a week together, and it's nice to get back to that. So I'm still envisioning a world where I get to play with Jim and Mark and Alex and Luke and Jordan and Marshall and the whole gang regularly. So that could happen, right? That could happen.
I'll envision it with you, so I'm ready to go.
That's a good vision.
Yeah.
How about a little Daphne? When Daphne from the famous did fly, the westward most sweetly did blow in her face. Her silken scarf scant sheltered her eyes, the god cried, "Oh, pity," and held her in chase. Stay and cried Apollo, tarry and turn me sweet Jim's way. Lion on tiger, Daphne follow, turn like their eyes and look this way. Turn to me, pretty sweet, and learn how it lives me. Pity for Daphne, pity, pity. Pity for Daphne, pity me. She gave no ear unto his cries, but still did neglect him the more he did moan. Though he did entreat, she still did deny, and earnestly prayed him to leave her alone. Rather cried Apollo, unless you love me, thou wilt consent. I'm still with my voice so hollow, I'll cry to thee while life be spent. But prove if thou turn to me for simplicity. Pity, oh Daphne, pity, pity. Pity, oh Daphne, pity me. She fled, he nothing denied. Apollo pursued her to desperate end. She raised her pleading, exhausted cry, "Father, deliver me from Phoebus' hand. Help me give my hope to Diana, unsullied by the god or man. Take me away from grasping suitor, rumor the neighborhood my consent. Where the gods power exchange her to laurel tree. Pity for Daphne, pity, pity. Pity for Daphne, laurel tree. Pity for Daphne, pity, pity. Pity for Daphne, laurel tree.
That's a hard one to play along to.
Well, keep in mind, this is the second time he's ever played to that song, so, yeah. So there's, as some of you know, I frequently like to talk about how there are so many of my friends that I would trust to show up with very little prep and be able to play a gig, and like Jimmy is definitely on that list for me. Like that's always been true. I've always been able to trust Jim to show up and like play really well to whatever. And it's like a lot of this music does some weird things, and he's always been so good about picking it up like really fast. So
it comes from all the gigs we've gotten with 5 minutes to go, and a phone
Yep.
call, and can you play tomorrow, and here's the place. So,
do you have a set list? Do you have chord charts? No? Great. Let's do it.
we built an entire friendship off of that.
Pretty much.
It was great.
How fast can you learn a whole set of songs? Let's do Bella Key.
Okay.
This is one of Lori's favorites.
Lori, we miss you. I wish you could have come on this trip. So we would love to see you.
But not as much as I do.
I was gonna say you'll see her, but also a good friend of mine. The Grafe family are some of the best people I know.
All right, enough of that. I am so enjoying a return to humidity in the air.
Yeah, it's dry in the Phoenix
Yeah.
area. It's so humid here though that we had the storm of a lifetime last night, and our trampoline flipped over in the yard.
So that was a fun way to wake up. Minimal damage to the fence. No apparent actual damage to the trampoline, so that's fun. Take these seeds with you as you go. May they line your pocket with memory to remind us when you've gone. You can leave something of beauty. Leave us bright echoes of your passing. Stalks unbent and petals shining. Of the strength that led you here. Sunflowers unfold in the dawning. Set the fields ablaze in golden hue. Let them follow sun till morning. Sky above, yellow flowers below. East to west grow resolutely. Cheer our days to last throughout the night. Though our heads bow till the morning. That day they'll shine and curl and see the sun. We'll recall the price of planting. Take these seeds with you as you go. May they line your pocket with memory to remind us when you go. You can leave something of beauty.
Hey friends, I'm back. Gonna move this mic back over. It's a funny day today. Monday. Hi, hello. It is me. It is Lori Grafe hosting the Monday night clip and chat, which is mostly just a clip tonight and chat in the real chat. Because Jeremy and Jim sent this really great video. It's about an hour long, so we have a whole another 30 minutes of songs because they haven't got to play music in a really long time together, as you heard in that set. It's been about 4 years. Jim used to live here in Pennsylvania near us, and used to hang out quite a bit and play a lot of music together. Actually, he's on Jeremy's album, A Vision in Exile, which was in 2019. So that's just kind of like that heavy prog rock album that kind of, you know, sometimes I kind of forget about it. And then I remember like, oh, right, that's the intro to the show is Dragon. It's just an instrumental version of it. And I actually, because Jimmy was on the show, I went back and listened to the album, A Vision in Exile. And I'm like, wow, this is pretty epic. Like it still holds up 4 years later, right? You're like, wow, that's really cool. So yeah, so they got to hang out. We got this amazing video. I'm glad to share it with you all. And like I said, there's like even more. And, you know, just the normal updates. Everybody's good. Jeremy and Mark were at Avalon Fair. They'll be there till the first weekend in May. And then Jeremy's coming home, and there's lots of other fairs that are happening. But yeah, we can chat about that in the chat. But I think I finally like figured out the camera. It's been behaving nicely tonight. I kind of got to mess around with that too. So there's that. And yeah, I will post some of Jimmy's stuff in the chat. He does have a website and an Instagram. And if you are interested in Jeremy's like that old album, A Vision in Exile, you can go to his YouTube. It's all on there. You can just listen to it. You can just stream it through there or Spotify and like a bunch of other places. I'm sure that, you know, wherever you can find it. So yeah, I'm not going to pop back in because Jeremy kind of ended it for me. And so we have about 4 or 5 more songs. And there's a final song. And then that's just going to be it tonight. And so I'm not going to pop back in the middle. We're just going to send it out here and, you know, keep it different sometimes. I hope everybody had a great week. I hope everybody has a good week going forward. And I know that Jeremy already sent me a video from this past weekend. So that's next week's episode of Clip and Chat. It will be one of the sets from the Wharf stage. Not the the Wharf stage. Jeremy and I had a funny conversation about that because everybody in chat everybody in chat last week was joking about Worf from Star Trek, which, you know, classic, good choice. So anyway, we have about another half hour of music, and then that's going to be it. So I will not pop back in. And so this is me saying, I'll see you next week at 8 p.m. Eastern, but it's not done yet. We got another like 30 minutes of showtime.
I love the melodies in these songs.
Yeah,
They're
they're fun.
so beautiful.
Well, there's a reason why they've hung out for a few
Couple
hundred
hundred,
years
yeah.
or more. Strong, stable melodies survive. It's like evolution, but with sound.
That'll preach.
That will.
Yeah, that'll preach.
Maybe something a bit more, shall we say, modern?
I like that one.
So
Well, I like all of them, but I like that one.
I like that one too. So for those of you who are just tuning in, that last song is called Leviathan, and that will be on an upcoming solo album that hopefully I'll get to record later this year. I kind of pushed back the solo record because a Lemnon record happened. So that's coming out in May, and Jordan and Marshall and I are super proud of the album that we've recorded and Vid Wegner mixed and mastered for us. So look for that coming out next month. We're super excited. And then, I don't know, maybe later this year I'll finally get to record that solo album. But that's where Leviathan will go when it finally comes out. So there might be a few celebrity guest guitar players on that one too. But I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I don't know, I can't imagine you doing. I have had the distinct privilege of listening to a little bit of that album coming out in May, and it's fantastic. So, gonna want to grab that.
Yes.
Hats off, metaphorically, because
You're leaving that
yeah, I'm
one
gonna leave it
for
on,
sure.
but hats off to everybody on that album. It's beautifully done. So,
Thank you.
really nice, especially that one thing Marshall did with that. It's not a kick. You told me what it was called.
Tabor drum.
The Tabor drum is beautiful. It just
Yeah.
it sounds fantastic. It's so good. Really, you gotta hear it.
Yeah, we've got some good stuff coming out in the next little bit. So for those of you who have been around for a little while, thank you for your patience and your continued support. As it turns out, recording records takes a lot of time, so here we are. What would be good to add to this program, good sir?
I liked that one, the E to D one you showed me with the
Yes.
drone. That was really nice.
Yes. All right, yeah.
And now I have some fuzz on here, so we'll see. We'll put some hair on your chest. Again,
I don't have
metaphorically again.
Hellray de Francia, Tracy heart the mia, la una lavrava, l'altra così. La más chica de ellas, pastita así, lavrando, lavrando, sueño le caía. Su madre que la veía, amaba le quería, la más ni maravilla. Un sueño me soñaba, pieni alegría, sueño vos soñaba, yo volo saltaría. M'apri a la puerta, vide la luna entera, la estrella ventana, vide la estrella guiana. M'apri al posto, vide un piladoro con tres passarini. la luna entera está tu suegra, la estrella Diana es la tu cuñada. Los tres pajaricos son tus cuñadicos y el piladoro, el hijo del rey tu novio.
I like that one.
That is a good one. That's called El Rey de Francia, and it's a conversation that happens between a mother and a daughter. The actual translation of the song is, the Queen of France has 3 daughters, and as it turns out, one of them has fallen asleep while working on a tapestry, and her mother, the Queen, asks her what she's dreaming about. And initially the girl says, "No, mother, don't interrupt me. I'm having a really beautiful dream." And the mother says, "Well, tell me about it, and I'll interpret it for you." So the daughter says that she sees through the door, she sees the moon, and through the window she sees the Star of Diana, and then out in the yard she sees a golden bowl being pecked by 3 small birds. And the mother says, "Oh, the moon is your mother-in-law. The Star of Diana is your sister-in-law. Those 3 little birds are your brothers-in-law, and the golden bowl is the prince, your new husband. And there's like a warning hidden in there, like, beware of your brothers-in-law, because they're pecking at the golden bowl." So,
It's in French?
oh no, that is in Ladino. So it's a little Spanish and it's a little Hebrew. It's a Song of the Sephardim. It's actually a medieval lullaby. So the scary things that we sing to our children. Yeah,
Hey, the kids will sleep.
that's right.
I've got an 8-month-old. It
Yeah.
gets him to sleep.
Yeah, music helps.
What about, I heard the word rondo a few times. Is that the actual dance, a rondo, like the
Oh
song?
no, there's no rondo in that one.
Well, I just heard the word. I don't know.
Yeah.
It must mean something else.
No, you heard the end of another word,
Oh, okay.
lavorando.
Yeah, see? Rondo, you just
Yeah.
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 Yes.
The last 2 syllables.
Yes.
You did hear
Right.
a rondo, but not that rondo. For
Yes.
those of you who don't know, a rondo is a kind of dance that people danced in the Renaissance and in the Middle Ages.
I'm always trying to bring it back around.
That's right. There we are.
Why does he still put up with me? Anyway, you're about to start us now.
And my wings are burning, but I'm burned and Thanks for tuning in, friends. I am Jeremy Grafe. My guest at the Wandering Bard tonight, which has truly wandered, is James Gagliardi. James, where can people hit you up if they want to check out your stuff?
Well, probably the best place is my Instagram.
All right.
Which is a little hard to type in, but we can leave a link. I'm sure
there we are.
My wonderful friend Lori can help me with that. But it's
we can do that.
It's 329th in line,
yeah.
But there's an underscore in between. So 329th, just the numbers, underscore in line.
All right.
So, but honestly, if you just come hang out with Jeremy, that's more than I need, because this guy is the real deal. Dear friend from many, many years, and even though it's been quite a few minutes, sit down and strum a couple strings and it's like no time has passed at all. So
yeah,
that's something special.
Why don't we give these nice people an Irish goodbye?
I don't know, is that an augury?
I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done, for want of wit, to memory now, I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town that sorely has my heart begun. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart enthralled. The thrill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. I don't gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Thanks for tuning in, friends. Love you all. See you next week.
Take care.
Good night.